Okay, I made this video recently to try to let people understand what I'm working with, and I messed up on the audio, so I'm trying to edit this now and explain what I'm working with. I'm using this software called SketchUp. It's pretty much 3D architectural design software. This is a 2-story Spanish villa type, colonial style, terracotta build that my buddy Jason's doing in Tucson, and I am just trying to help with the interior design at this point. Different options of tile layouts and tile choices. This is an awesome program. It's compatible with Oculus, so you're able to put it in 3D virtual reality, walk around with it. There's also augmented reality on it. I'm basically working in the lighting plugins right now to be able to do virtual staging. This is hooked up to a GPS system, so you can have the shading of the sun at any time of the day, any month of the year, any day. So that's really nice to figure out where your lighting's coming in through different windows, or to figure out where your shading is going to be when you're working with like landscaping and planting trees and whatnot. So I actually have done a couple of things for some landscapers too, which is fun. That was just the top floor of the master bedroom, and then I have like a whole model of it right here too. It's a new build. It's an addition to an existing 1-story slump block home, basically. And so, you know, they want this top tiled. I got the opacity turned up so you could see through some of the walls. The bottom floor is a 3-car garage. The top story is the master bedroom with there's a den in it and a little office too. It's pretty cool. Like once I don't have an example of the shading or the lighting on this video, but it's pretty awesome. There's a pool existing already on the property, so they want to do a little wall shower right there and a little wall fountain on top of that. We might as well utilize all the plumbing right there. They want it. I forget the name of the artist. No, we got the Talavera tiles on the steps and with the wood tread, and he wants to have some artist do this Dios de los Muerta, Mother Mary type of Guadalupe painting on the inside there. I keep the ceilings and the roofs grouped and off so that people can see into it better when they're viewing them. But ideally, you'd have the Oculus and you'd be walking around inside, and you'd be like, I don't like these tiles, I like these, move this. On a new build or a remodel, you could want, maybe we need to widen the hallway another 6 inches, or we need to move the staircase over a foot, or whatever the situation might be. You could tell that I fabricated those tiles are not real right there. You can see the errors in those ones in particular. But yeah, it's an awesome program. I've done a couple of bathrooms for some other people with it. I did an entryway recently for somebody with it, just a small little foyer. The software is awesome. I mean, if you have a whole entire build and you want, I can run all the studs, all the framework in here. So you're gonna have a pretty close material estimation. I can group all the framing together. I can group all the plumbing together. I could group the electric together. I could group the electric and the plumbing together in one 3D plan and give it to the electricians and the plumbers so that they can see where all their work intertwines at and how everything works with each other. So I don't even know how anybody's going to not be using this in the future. Like, you guys are still building shit without using this in the future? Like, how? I should have been doing this years ago. This other project was for the gas station down the road. These guys couldn't manage to get the fire marshal to come out on site and give them a look and start something up. So I did this draft proposal for this 1,000-gallon propane tank installation. and sent that to the fire marshal, and he came right out. I was like, you guys ain't gonna have a problem. I know what I'm doing here. I also made a separate file that was a detailed file of the necessary specifications for the tank installation, like the pad thickness, the concrete, the thickness of the ballards, pretty much like the rebar. Like there's just a more detailed file that came with it. But yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. Since I'm too crippled to actually physically do labor, I still have a lot of building knowledge and skills. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks. KGF1, I'm out. Peace.